9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! And the game should be live. Wait, what? Has that reached its start date? It just said it was live. There we go. Okay, so hi everyone, I'm me. Spyro came out, so I'm just hijacking Rachel's channel for like the next week, and I'm playing Spyro.
Not in the entire week, but yes.
I have waited 18 years for something like this. Spyro was literally the first game I got into as a youngin'. Good old boys at Toys for Bob. They've made lots of shit. I think Toys for Bob actually made Downhill Jam, which was this weird Tony Hawk game on the Wii.
Oh, Don Tassa said
That's Don.
Oh, well, hello, Don.
He's studying. He's just kind of here to lurk and leave it on in the background.
Well, thank you for the lurk. We appreciate it.
Yeah, either way, I appreciate you being here. Yes, I accept. I would literally sell my soul to play Spyro right now. You don't understand. I will sign every legal right I have away if I can play some goddamn Spyro. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to say from the start, I have the most experience with 3, then 2, and then the least experience with this first game. But I have played most. Dude, you know what occurs to me? I have never actually completed Spyro 1. I've gotten like right to the very end and then just never finished it.
So Chandler, right?
Yeah.
Said whoop.
Hi, Chandler.
You might want to turn up the mic volume just a tad. Wait, I can't actually hear the gameplay, I think.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or
No game
is it
sound?
6? For a Dragon's
I think
Age,
there's a little
we
bit
now
of
have
talking.
12,000 treasure, or
How about
is it
that?
14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple
Yeah, it's not
creature.
bad. No.
Okay, cool.
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat!
Besides, he is ugly.
A little bit of a different approach to the story here. I mean, the core idea is the same. They insulted him and then he turned them all into rock. Oh.
Looks like I've got some things
It looks
to do.
beautiful.
It feels so good! It feels so good! Also, I learned a weird piece of trivia. In the Japanese version of the first game, you don't actually go faster when you charge. You just go at normal run speed. And the only way to change that is literally
There's an audio delay.
There is?
Yeah. Don says it's horrible.
God damn it. I'm just trying to enjoy my Spyro. Oh jeez. PS4 is having a minute with this.
Oh yeah, that's real bad.
Well, what do we do to fix it? Is my audio in sync?
Yes.
Here, I'll just turn this up. Go mute the card.
Okay. I'll walk in front of you.
Jeez! PS4 sounds like a fucking jet engine. It is having trouble with this. This game is going to create a whole new generation of scalies. All this dialogue is the same and accurate, I can confirm. Oh my god, look! Look, you singed the grass!
That's awesome.
Look! Holy shit. Mm.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Rip stream. Okay, it looks like the audio caught up. You're good now. We actually changed how we were doing it. I muted the audio on the capture card, and we're just capturing it through the mic. It's really terrible.
Oh yeah, you can't swim at all in this game. Water is just an environmental hazard. Oh, the music. So for the uninitiated, Stu Copeland of the Police...
Take subpar audio over a minute delay? Absolutely.
Absolutely. But Stu Copeland of the Police fame wrote the original soundtrack and completely redid the soundtrack for this, and I'm elated.
How on earth do you function listening to me while I'm streaming? Like, the delay in my ears is freaking me out.
I just listened to you, that's why I respond to shit like 10 seconds later. I just listened to the stream. Oh, you even enter worlds like in the... Oh, I'm having so much fun!
Oh, I should turn off that for stream element spot.
Why?
I forgot. I have this timer to tell people to request songs. That doesn't apply to here.
Oh, the music is perfect. Okay, this needs the key. This is fucking gorgeous. Seriously. I mean, okay, politics aside, and as much of a fucking bomb as it ended up being, I feel like Ukulele and this and Crash are proof that we can go back to this, like, really nice, pleasant, bright, cartoony aesthetic that we kind of abandoned a little while ago. Shit like this can work.
No, you can't request songs.
I wasn't sure if you'd escape those.
What was he trying to request?
Of course they wouldn't bother me.
The Soviet
Duel of the
anthem?
Fates.
Well, oh.
Their metal armor is
No, Jake or Ben would request the Soviet anthem. Also, I'm sorry if it annoys anyone if I'm not really listening to the Dragons. I have... Well, okay. I probably at this point have more time in Dota than any other game, but short of that, the amount of time I have in these games is staggering, to say the least. I like the redesign of the Norks because they kind of didn't have a lot going on in the original game, like design-wise. I feel like what happened was completely acceptable. Spyro looks pretty good.
big enemy like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
I like that the dragons all got props and little outfits and stuff too. That's nice. Is there supposed to be anything in this level? There's another dragon I didn't get. Well, that's no good, because that's like the chief objective. Well, at least for the first area. All the other areas are other stuff, and then I think the final area is just complete the levels. Big old fella. I'm on cloud 9 right now. You don't even understand, dude. I don't know how I got that kill, but okay. I'm probably gonna go for 100%.
The fire seems to just, like, remove their souls from their bodies.
Yeah, like, that's how it always looked. Like, it never actually visually indicated that you were burning them, just that they died. So they just kind of fucking slump over.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Action button? What's that mean? What's...
Triangle, apparently.
Triangle? Okay. I've never...
No, it might be triangle, might be how you interact with people. I don't remember. Because I've spent so many years with X just being the go-to context-sensitive button that, like, I don't remember precisely how these games worked. I think it was triangle.
Don, thank you for the sub.
What? Why'd you do that?
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, but why'd you do that?
Much love to the you.
Boom. Yeah, I think my plan is I'm gonna 100% this, and if I need to, like, come back to levels to like, obsessively sweep them, I'll do that off camera, because that just isn't fun to watch for
It was
anybody.
Twitch Prime, so it's for free.
Ah, well, still. I'm glad
Out of
that
anyone you could have subscribed to, I appreciate it was us.
Yeah, out of anyone you could have given your completely free, no strings attached subscription to. Much appreciated. I can't not 100% the first level. Let's find those last 5 gems.
I believe in you.
The music. This is also one of my favorite tracks.
Oh, and have fun using the Titus emote. I don't know what you could use it for, but you now have that.
He could use it to call me a pussy. Okay, I really hope...
Chandler, thank you.
What?
He also just subbed.
Wow. That makes 4 subs today, doesn't it?
No. I said I got follows, not subs.
I thought you got 1.
I don't think I got it.
Come on, this is the very first level. I've got 100% it.
Just use your brain power to try to remember real hard.
It's not a oh, they're up there. It's not a matter of remembering, I just simply have trouble finding them. Come on, baby, light my fire. Okay, so there's
because
a weird...
you don't remember where they are. So.
Alright, so that's 1 level complete. So there's a couple weird differences. So first off, when you glide, you'll notice... Hey, watch. Babe.
Yeah?
When you glide, you drop down a little bit before you actually start gliding. In the original, you start gliding immediately at the apex of your jump. The minute you hit X, you're gliding, so you don't lose any height. Also, there's a weird thing where when you're charging and you jump, you kind of like Tokyo drift up in the air. But I think that might actually be accurate to how this one operated. I think the other 2 were the ones that tightened it up a little bit more. Oh my good Christ, I just cannot...
It's very pretty.
I cannot convey how happy I am right now. This doesn't even feel real.
I can just turn the corner and you just murder.
Okay, those guys look like they actually get hurt. They're not like the other guys who just... who I break their soul off. Fodder! A skill point just for that?
They seem to be actually running away.
Yeah, they're actually attempting to defend themselves.
They're like, oh god, please don't murder us, please. Then you just cruelly come over.
Yeah, you see how you, like, drift in the air instead of changing direction with your jump? It's tighter in 2 and 3. When you jump, you actually change direction. Some people might not like that, though.
So the Hell Dragon comes to tear their very souls from their bodies.
And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Wait a minute. I like these guys. They made a little bit of a better sound effect that kind of jingled a little bit more when you hit them.
Yeah.
It just sounded better. That's what I think is a big part of this, is that the sound design was really good. Not just from a musical front, which it was, because fucking Stu Copeland, but, like, all the sound effects were really good and satisfying, and it makes you want to... See, the picking up gems noise in this is a little bit weak. What?
Honestly, I don't know much about Spyro, but everything I've seen so far puts me firmly on Team Green Things.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a tool in this one, but they make him a lot more likable in the other two.
What? So, like, the enemies actually are trying to attack you instead of running away in panic?
Yeah, well, in the later levels, things are a lot more aggressive. Like, there's this swamp that has boars in it, and they're assholes. What?
And I am actually joking. I do know Spyro.
You can make him fly around. Yeah.
That's a nice touch. You gotta have...
Oh! The little things that they didn't have to do. Just so the loading screens aren't awful.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Fun fact.
Those are great.
I believe it's Namco, but I stand to be corrected. Actually has...
Had. I think it just went on... Or, I think it just went out of copyright.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That you literally could not have a mini game as your loading screen. They, like, patented it.
Yep.
Which... Ooh, that's a good noise. Credit where it's due, it was a kind of novel idea.
You didn't save that dragon.
I know. Because of the bowls. What's also neat is you can transition like this from a charge just right back into normal running. So it's a lot less slippery and clumsy.
Yeah, and you're not as committed.
Yeah. Oh my god, Long Boy.
Town Square, Spyro.
Lovely
Begin
mustache
exploring
or
by gliding
whatever.
to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
I am just in awe. Everything looks good, it feels good. There is a feel difference between this and the original, but I think a lot of that is improvement.
Thanks, Spyro.
That's a big old cake.
I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glide
by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
I think this was actually one of the first levels they teased. Oh yeah, there's a fuck with an egg here.
I mean, it would be kind of good to tease like the earlier levels, I think, just so that way you have the feeling of, oh, I get to see more. Rather than I don't know what I'm talking about.
Look.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
So, can they still see stuff and everything while they're frozen like that? Or is this something that happened like forever ago?
It just happened.
Okay, so...
Basically, the dragons were talking shit about masking York on TV because dragons have TV. And he was like, what? And then he zapped them all.
Oh.
And now...
That's a bummer.
Okay, and how you have to explore some of these areas is a little bit esoteric in this one. It's just markedly less straightforward than the other games. Because I actually don't know how to get up there at the present moment.
Well, you get good first.
Again, not the best memory of this game.
There must be another way.
Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. Now see? Ah! Look at this. That's weird.
That is pretty weird.
Again, a lot more straightforward later.
The runny guys. I hate the running away guys.
Whoa! Where'd he go?
Away.
Damn it.
He went somewhere to go be terrible.
You actually don't need the dragon eggs until later. I don't even think the eggs are required until like the third hub area. In this one, it's all about rescuing the dragons.
Well, I mean, I feel like that would be more important than anything else.
Where's the runny boy? Whatever, let's just finish the level off and then we'll go get the runny boy.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be able to get him. Hello, Thor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook in the pause menu.
All dragons found. Oops. I died.
You did die. I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
I thought you were supposed to lick my anus.
I'm not super into that
You
now.
were supposed to insert... What is this thing? There we go! Now let's go track down the runny boy.
And make sure when you find him, you tell him I hate him.
Tell them I hate them! Fuck.
Yeah, I agree. This one's a little bit... Like, that's kind of awkward. To have to, like, fly around the corner.
And you can't even do the little hover in this game, so the platforming is harder. Look, I am going to say I'm not going to be a huge defender of this game's shortcomings just because I'm explicitly less attached to this one. Ah! Where does he go? Wait, what?
And then he jumps back up. Okay, so you have to stop him before then, it seems. The Weldon experience has shown up and said good.
Oh, hey, Weldon. The Weldon experience, though, really?
It's an experience.
He is an experience, that's for sure.
I don't remember if the sound things are actually set to work. So if it didn't, I apologize.
Ah!
Actually, it wouldn't because it's through your desktop. Sorry. No sound thingies.
Got him! Ha ha ha! Suck my wiggly dick!
Then stop.
What?
Don did another song request.
What was this then?
The Price is Right theme song. And also Weldon will beat your ass. Now play meme music. No, the music thing is not happening. That was for marbles because there's no, like, music in the game, so I play music while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna front. This is just an absolutely sublime experience.
Because you like murdering innocent creatures. That's why.
Hey, they're all assholes in the third game because they explicitly stole dragon babies. All the bad guys stole dragon babies. Okay, this is one of the wonkier levels to explore. Just because it's such a big open level with not that much,
This dragon spits straight fire.
Who said that?
Well then.
How many viewers we got?
Aircraft drops napalm on innocent civilians. 1970 Vietnam colorized.
I really thought that the historical photos meme would have gone away by now. It's a good format though, so. Okay, this is just me harassing local wildlife.
Yeah, what did those sheep do to you?
Well, the ram
And the
specifically.
rams. Well,
The ram was gonna ram me.
yeah, the rams were going to attack you. That one you could chalk up as self-defense, I guess.
Not this.
Monster.
I am. What?
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
11,000 counts of self-defense.
The longest glide,
And,
press
oh, I
the
bet
jump
you like
button at
getting
the top of
rammed.
your jump, and
And
try
then
pressing
maybe
the
they were
action
going to
button
ram
drop
you
down
because you were
mid-flight.
setting their children on fire.
That might have something to do with it. Oh, they just let you sail right off. And then here's the magic
yeah, it's
wall.
your own fault if you just go off a cliff for no reason.
The magic wall, so you can't go check out the rest of the level. It's weird that you can even be up here, because there's like a lot of nothing. But there is stuff up here. You are meant to come up here.
You can do it. I believe you can catch the running guy. Even though he is horrible. Yeah, good job.
We have
Stream some dote.
no. No one wants to watch me play Dote. I'm not good at it, and I suck, just as a person.
That's the whole genre of gaming videos, though, is people sucking.
But I'm not even bad at Dota in a redeeming way. I'm just bad at it.
That's why it would be great.
Can you not get up there? It looks like you should be able to, but I guess not.
You could be the next DSP.
That would be a pretty high honor. You know who that is, right?
Not sure.
Darkside Phil.
Nope.
You have to. How does the line go? You have to exploit a flaw in the packaging known as opening the box.
Wait, there's a gem there. Don't forget it.
There was 2. How many are there here? 200. There's a whole other part of the level I haven't even seen yet. Also, there's this well.
I feel like a lot of this game, for like people streaming it, is gonna be people just screaming like, "There's a gem over there!"
I don't know that everyone's gonna try to 100% it.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Nice Sly Cooper ass sound effect is that?
That does remind me of that.
You know what it is? You know what it is specifically because I am autistic? I know exactly where that sound effect's from. When you play the little submarine minigame in the first hub area, and you have to bust open the chest and prevent the Krabos from taking them.
Did you ever play Enter the Dragonfly? Because that was my favorite Spyro game. With Weldon.
Wait, is that the PS2 one?
And then Don said, "Wait, is that guy holding the coffee pitcher with his tail? Isn't that like unsanitary? The tail is technically an extension of the butt."
I mean, I took it as it was his own coffee, so it doesn't really matter.
Might matter to some people, matters to me. And Weldon said GameCube and PS2.
I literally never played more than a half hour of that game because it was so, like, non-functional.
So now you're just crapping on Weldon's favorite Spyro game? How could you?
It was rough. The big problem was that the levels took like 1 billion years to load.
After you've freed all the dragons.
Otherwise, there was like a lot of creative ideas in it. It just wasn't.
Thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
It was great, mate.
I just played these. I didn't even play the Game Boy ones.
played the Game Boy ones.
I had the Crash game that was the crossover for Game Boy, but I didn't have,
I had that one too, and I'm sorry.
No, that one was alright.
You can say that, but I don't feel like it was.
For Game Boy, it was alright. Lindar.
Why is Spyro such a dick? This old man wants to tell him a story, and he's like, nah, bruh.
That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
All dragons found. Now let's find all the kerns so we can leave.
And Spyro is a dick bag like all dragons. Green Thing did nothing wrong.
Green Thing started it!
You can't prove that. In fact, we might have video evidence that proves the contrary.
Yeah, what the dragon said wasn't particularly nice, but he didn't have to go and zap all of them and then send the little blue fellas to steal eggs. That's their children,
Well,
man.
we weren't talking about that green thing. We were talking about the green monster things that you've been murdering.
The big fellas try to hurt you. God, this is so pretty. I am just awestruck.
Yeah, and they did a really good job of making it pretty, like, to where it's realistic, yet also cartoony.
It's stylized, but it has good graphical fidelity.
Why is Spyro a midget dragon? All his friends are so much more badass.
They're adults. Spyro's like a kid. All the big dragons are the grown-up dragons. Spyro's like 10. Okay, literally though, where are the rest of the fucking gems?
Why did they entrust all of their adventures to a child?
Well, because in this one they're all turned to stone.
Why not you?
Shut up.
Yeah, and Weldon agreed with me. Why was the kid been tasked with saving the world? Why don't the penguins get off their asses?
Well, yeah, I don't know what's up with this one, but in 2, he accidentally gets sucked into another dimension, so that one he wasn't sent on the adventure. And then 3, I forget what the deal is. Oh look, there's stuff down here.
Okay. Dot said, Spyro's like 2 years old and in true dragon fashion is already butchering and murdering innocent people.
That is an accurate
Fire
interpretation.
mouths, go home.
It's all pretty.
Well, then Christian has been destroyed by deep questions.
Well put.
And then,
Look, I'm not even gonna act like Spyro. God damn it, isn't an asshole in this
actually,
one.
do you think they would prefer me saying Sora
I don't
or a
know.
real name?
Ask them.
Would you prefer Sora or a real name? Because I already said it, and I realized I should maybe feel bad.
Ah!
But yeah, well, here's what Sora said: is well, you get destroyed by simple questions.
He's got you there, partner. Pilgrim.
Done. A lot of dragon apologists in this channel.
Shut the fuck up.
All they do is hoard riches and murder things.
Level 100%
Well,
complete.
then he's right.
So that's the first 3 levels 100%ed. Good shit. I'm so excited to get to the third one, though. Holy
Hoard
shit.
riches, murder bitches.
We're already 45 minutes into this. I just want to play this all night. I might. Because the shit I gotta do is until later.
You do you, man. Did you know that 8 out of 10 treasure hoards are owned by dragons? Of course you can't say this because the dragons control the media.
Wow.
And well,
I see
well,
you've been
reptilians,
busy
they
rescuing.
control the world.
You may travel to the peak. Are you ready to go?
And then, I'm just gonna say Sora from now on, unless you're fine with your name.
I
Yeah,
can't
so I
speak
said,
for him, but I
this
can
isn't
imagine he'd
Shadowrun.
imagine too.
Things aren't that bad yet.
What?
It's not Shadowrun. Things aren't that bad yet.
Okay, this is one of the flying ones, I think. How many viewers we got? Just M3.
Good question. Four.
Cool. Alright, I'm probably gonna do terrible with this. Sudden realization of truth about how to actually do these parts with stuff on rails.
How did you hit the ceiling?
Ah! I got stuck on the train. I'm totally gonna lose.
Hey, at least you're aware.
I didn't even fuck with these too much in this one. These weren't that fun. But,
Remember, you can't swim.
yeah. Yeah, these ones are a little fast. Like, for how tightly they want you to get some of this stuff. These ones are kind of fast. Oh, also, shouts out to the boys at Copeland that fucking put out a new song just for a release of the game. Those are the guys that do the custom Spyro music.
Oh, neat.
So yeah, shouts out to Copeland.
Not content with destroying their livestock, Spyro now targets trains carrying medicine for sick children. We're discovering hidden truths about Spyro today that
Truly.
we never even knew about.
Dark secrets that couldn't be imagined.
Oh, the planes too?
Yeah.
Can nothing survive your onslaught?
No. Okay, now I gotta track down all the trains. Which is gonna be hard. That's how you gotta do it. There we go! Cool.
Congrats, you done it.
I had a mini heart attack because there was just an option to try again, and I thought that something like in the non-greatest hits version of the third game was happening.
Oh, where it would break.
Yep, you are disqualified from completing the game. Except, so there's like a thing you can do, right? Hold on. I'm missing 10 gems and a dragon. Okay. So, like, after you complete pretty much the whole game, like, not 100%, but, like, you beat the game, you unlock these little, like, twin-stick shooter levels for Sparks to do, right? And if you beat those, you can just instantly warp to any level in that hub world from the Atlas, from your, like, guidebook. Once you unlock you beat the final Sparks level, you can just teleport to the secret level. You have to enter in a code to do it, but then you can.
Alright.
I don't know if that's how they're going to do it in this one.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
I need one gem. Oh, the agony.
That is pretty bad.
I don't think the PS4 has been not turboed the entire time we've been running this. I wonder if this game has a pro mode. I think this was actually... Oh god, the music. I think this was the first level they showed any, like, gameplay of. These dogs used to kind of scare me.
I like the sky reflecting on the water. That's very nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm even slaughtering their companions.
How could you?
I need to lay waste to some of their livestock real quick. I am low on resources. Is there any livestock to prey upon? Doesn't appear so.
They hid it in preparation for your arrival.
Evidently.
Basically burning down a retirement home.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Look at this boy.
These guys aren't even green, so Spyro's not even being racist now. He's just in it for the sick thrill.
Look at this fella.
I like it.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. This is a weird fight, though. Not in a bad way, it's just strange. But I do need to get some fodder. There is no fodder. Guess I have to do the boss without taking any damage at all. Oh well.
It's time to get good and just real believe all that.
Look, he was just a sheep on stilts.
That's an impressive sheep. If you hadn't killed it, we should have studied it for science.
Truly. Okay, there's a couple... There's like precisely one gem I'm missing. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
I want a divorce. I know this game seems pretty trivial, but oh god, when we get to the later areas.
should I now?
Look, we need one more in the hub and then we're done.
Hooray. Should I just label this series like the trilogy, or should I like do the parts? Bless you, by the way.
If there's an option for the individual games, maybe that, but... Okay, is it an enemy I haven't slaughtered without prejudice? Or with extreme prejudice, rather. Or... We gotta find this last gem. I don't think he actually has it, he just drops these things. Also, I don't know what's up with this door. Like, just where it came from. We gotta find it. We gotta find it. Watch it be somewhere stupid like behind here. Okay. Good, my spaghetti would have been upsetting.
Your spaghetti?
My spaghetti would have been upsetting.
How dare they have fake gems? They're trying to trick you.
Those things, you see the circles or the little dots around my lives?
Yeah.
If I fill that up, I get another life.
Oh, neat.
And I'm sorry if this is annoying anyone, but we cannot leave until we 100% it. The later levels I don't know about, but these at least I'm not bitching out.
Don't worry, it's only a little annoying. That poor sheep.
Maybe I should think about that next time it decides to be a sheep. I've scoured the level. Where could it be?
You should have thought of that before you became peasants.
Ah! Agony.
Well, I guess you'll never find it.
No. We've got to keep looking.
It's lost forever. True shame.
Have you seen it and you're just fucking with me?
I have not seen it.
Okay. Because your tone, like, kind of suggested that you were fucking with me.
Oh no, I was trying to go for more of a tone of, like, that I don't care about getting 100%.
It's the last one. I need to find it.
Did you already check that cave area?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
well, you found it without even actually seeing it.
100% level complete, world complete.
Fancy.
Now I literally don't need to come back here.
Wow! You may try. Are you ready to go?
Oh, I should stay here.
Spyro?
Why'd you jump on his head? Rude.
You do in the original.
Doesn't stop it from being rude.
In the original, it's just because he's just a rigid object, and that's how you get up there. It's like he's made of rock. Anything new in the chat?
No.
Do we still have viewers?
Four. Unless that's changed. I don't know if this will automatically change or...
Yeah, they
stay.
do. They do typically. Alright, so this is where the game starts opening up. What's that over there? Oh, just the cactus.
Yeah. You know, cactus.
The music's right.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Just like any dragon.
Wow, that was racist. You just think every dragon's life is just about money?
No, treasure. It doesn't have to specifically be money. It's just all kinds of hoards.
I'm in heaven, boss.
I'm glad you're having fun.
I am having so much fun. It's really outrageous, the amount of fun I'm having.
Well, good. I'm glad. Why is he mooning you? Okay, that one deserved it.
Well, Magic Crafter's World is maybe if you find 1,200.
I've literally almost found that and haven't even played any of the levels in this game or in this hub. Neat. Oh, look at this absolute unit.
That is an absolute
has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
That looks like a sexual gesture. What you giggling at?
What you just said.
Oh. Yeah, if I find all the treasure here, I'll have enough to go to the next hub without even needing to play any of these levels.
Just skip a whole hub world.
That's what's nice about a lot of these games, especially in 3 when the only real prohibitive MacGuffins are just eggs and gems. And usually only gems.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I
If
know
you
you'll
100%
fulfill
the
your
early game, the late game gets a lot
I just
easier.
want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
See, even the other dragons want to stop you. A little bit.
Because they think you're a fucking sociopath. There's a weird... I think there's meant to be a rock here or something. Babe.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Whatever. Still a lot of gems just to be found here. Also, the sound effect for the portals is perfect. And God, everything is so perfect. So much beauty in the world. Just want to show everyone all the beauty in the world. I don't know why I said that in a Tommy Wiseau voice. It just sounded like something he'd say.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
Just gotta show all the beauty in the world. I'm gonna dispute that. Oh well, I survived, but...
Not the bunnies.
Jeez.
No dying. It would be very bad for stream.
No, it'd be great for the stream. Think how much publicity that would be?
Well, I appreciate your caring about my dreams so much that you would die on stream, but maybe don't do that.
Okay, there's a bunch of keys I need to find. Those might actually be in the levels, but I'm not sure. Let's just go start doing the levels. Ow. Well, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it makes me feel good.
It's the dry canyon, not the wet one. Don't be confused between those two. Are bunnies typically in like desert climates?
There are, yes, there are some.
I guess in Red Dead they're literally everywhere, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's pretty realistic.
Also, this is a fantasy world, so...
It is a fantasy world, that's true.
Oh god, big ol' itch.
What? Hello? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
So yeah, are they like aware while they're frozen?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
Egg. We have acquired one egg.
Hooray.
May I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Egg will hatch. Tem, proud parent.
It's hard-boiled. So yeah, one of the big things you'll notice is the levels have increased in size dramatically.
Yes. Also, there's tar pits.
It's like purple. Looks like dark eco.
That would be a strange crossover.
Especially considering, you know, Jack and Dexter wouldn't exist for another like 4 years.
They were really ahead of the game.
They were so ahead of the game, they were referencing games that didn't even exist yet.
Exactly, ahead of the game.
What ballers.
It wasn't out yet, so they're ahead of it.
You stupid.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
That you exist.
Enriching dialogue. Totally not talking, I'm just engrossed now.
Sorry. You're also focused. Those gems could be anywhere.
Yeah, we got 100% this.
Why do we have to 100% it?
Well, first off, because it's really not taking much additional time. Boris!
You sure it's not because you're obsessed with Spyro? And you want to get literally every drop of content out of
I
it?
was born to glide.
One thing we need to see is Toys for Bob doing the same thing that happened with Crash and getting a whole new level. Which could then open the door for a whole new Spyro.
This is true, and that would be cool. And I think you'd die.
I would be pretty hyped. Entirely new Spyro content. Oh gosh, don't even get me started.
And not the bad kind of Spyro content.
I've already been down here. I'm lost. Damn it.
Was there a box over there, or no?
Over there?
Yeah.
I have a key.
Oh.
Keys there, Lucy. Good.
You gotta spin it.
Yep.
You must spin.
Spin!
What was that voice?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna kind of just start playing now. I'm not gonna 100% everything. Because it does really start getting
There was
harder.
a dragon you missed, though.
It's too late.
That poor dragon just has to forever be stuck conscious but frozen.
Nah, I can go back and get him.
I was mostly joking.
These two jagoffs just firing cannonballs at each other.
It's a fun activity, you just don't understand. You can do a barrel roll?
That's an aileron roll, actually.
I know, but still.
This level's big. How does a metal cape, like, even work?
Carefully. Shake the spoon at you.
Don't even need to actually hit you, just shaking it at you, just the threat. I wonder if this hurts.
Can't even do it.
0 out of 10.
Yeah, what if I wanted to make myself into dragon stew?
I can't immolate myself. 0 out of 10. Worst game ever.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charge it with your horns, that should do the trick.
Get back here! Dickhead!
Horrible running, guys. That like little snarky laugh thingy they do, it like haunts my dreams.
We gotta get Ramon over here. Even though this is like less of a thing, I still think he'd be impressed.
Yeah, I think he'd remember me playing Spyro.
Alright, so we got the egg. We got the Eggo. Just a bunch of identical Big Mamas making identical stew.
Well, you know, it's fine. Perfectly normal. Hi. I'm normal. Oh, Sora's heading off to bed.
Alright, good night, man. Thanks for making it in here.
Yeah,
Really
good night.
appreciate
I
it.
really appreciate it too.
you think you could do marbles twice a week?
I could probably.
I think that might be a wise idea. Just twice though, doesn't have to be anything more than that.
Yeah, they don't actually stream that many days, but I could definitely do it like in the morning or something. Like either like Thursday or Saturday or something.
That's up to you. You know, to figure out what you want to do for that.
Yeah. It's just we need to like do Kingdom Hearts really bad.
We should be doing that like right now, frankly. But this is Spyro.
And then also I don't want to entirely not do Red Dead. And I need to finish Vampire. And then also,
What's on the other side of that river?
Party Hard at
Why
some
don't you
point.
glide there and find out?
Why don't you glide there and find out? Because you can't reach it. That's why. Yeah, the jumps like that are really tight. Big toy jumps.
So do you think dragons have strong bones or like really brittle bones?
The hell? Strong bones, why?
Cause like birds, they have hollow bones, so that way they weigh less and can fly. So you know, dragons flying, seems like, especially with that body shape, you would need to cut down on weight as much as possible.
That's why he can't fly, he can only glide.
What about the other dragons? Can they?
They got bigger wings. They got bigger wing to body weight, or smaller wing to body ratio. Why is that one out there if I can't even get near it?
Because. Also, how are you able to turn them back?
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown.
Like, you just seem to
almost anywhere
bump
from
into
here.
them.
If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
I'm not making it like necessarily a goal to 100% everything, but I'm gonna do a good job for the first time I'm in the level, you know?
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Especially because resources will get scarcer, you know, as the game goes on. I will need more and more of the things. More and more of each MacGuffin.
So, is that just like a pool of magic?
What? The whirlwind?
Yes, the whirlwind.
I don't know. I'm not exactly up
And
on
what
my
health are you?
Spyro science. 2 more subs just today, dude.
I know, it's great.
That's $5 more.
One step closer to being able to call Twitch my job.
Or at least part-time. Wow. That's how I think I'll do this. Then I'll just kind of play the levels to play for now, and then in my off time I'll complete them 100%. I'm starting to really get tired because I slept like trash. Maybe
Agreed.
I might just call it here and then we can relax a little bit before bed.
Alright, I'm not opposed to that.
I just didn't sleep super good, so I'm not long for this world.
Alright, well, find a good place
chest pain.
and then go end it.
Yeah. The weird chest pains. That probably mean I'm dying.
Yeah, I was concerned and kind of wanted you to go to the doctor, but you were acting like it was fine, so.
I was just so exhausted I eventually managed to fall asleep.
Speaking of medical stuff, do you know if you've got the new insurance yet?
I should.
Do you know if the doctor takes that insurance?
Well, we might just be able to find a different doctor that isn't 45 minutes away.
Yeah. Well, you might want to begin that search since you're having strange mystery ailments happen.
It's just that one thing.
Yeah, just one thing. That's fine. It's only one thing.
Well, if it's just that and it never happens again, then it's not a problem.
I don't know. I feel like mystery chest pains are something you should probably mention.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna bounce. Expect more of this for a while.
Yep. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Bye.